Hello, my friends. Bonjour, mes amis. Bon vendredi. Happy Friday. Friday, etc. Okay, so I have got a lot of stuff here. I don't know that we're going to get through it all. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how much stuff is showing up these days. So I'll wait for some people to pop on. Hello, Nathalie. So I want to say thank you to Isabelle de Pop Pigments parce qu'elle a répondu sur notre vidéo de mercredi toutes les questions que tout le monde a demandées. Bonjour, Nathalie. So Isabelle from Pop Pigments went onto our video, our comments, and she answered any questions you guys had, which was great, so that you can check back there. I'm sure you received her answers, but she posted answers and said she will keep going back. So if you have any other questions about her watercolors, please feel free to leave the questions there. Donc, elle a dit qu'elle va checker ou vérifier encore s'il y en a des autres questions, puis elle peut les répondre là dans les commentaires. All right, where to start? It is just a big hodgepodge in front of me. We got restock of waffle flour, so how about we start there? Anybody have any questions about anything before I flip the camera? As everybody's saying hello. Hello, Sophie. Hi, Star. Bonjour, Jeanne. Hi, Deirdre. Bonjour, Lulu. Hi, Aldi. Hello, Jacinthe. So hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera. I am going to try and make some room here so one thing doesn't lead into the other. And I'm going to flip the camera onto the waffle flour so we can see what came back in stock. So, Le Pôle Nord, North Pole, hi Helen, the North Pole stamp set from Waffle Flour, which is very popular for your Christmas cards, is back in stock. Okay, it is not new, c'est juste de retour en stock. Le Winter Elements, this die set sells out and sells out and sells out. So if you do not have this yet, it is a beautiful die set. It works fabulous with the postage collage. Si vous allez sur le site de Waffle Flour puis mettre le nom Winter View Elements Die, ils ont plein, allô Daniel, ils ont plein de échantillons là que vous pouvez voir, puis l'inspiration est incroyable. Hi Cindy, hello Carmen. So definitely go onto the Waffle Flour website, put in Winter View Elements Die. They have amazing samples there, just amazing. And there is the Winter Elements die. There's also the Winter Elements stamp. Hi, Andrea, that we recently sold out on, which I will order back in with my next Waffle Flour order. Although I've already ordered the next one. Hello, Carolyn. So, okay, now we waited for the elf hat. Now, Erin's not here that I can show you the samples. But if she comes in, she will definitely pull those up, or when she gets here, okay? You've got a jingle bell to put on the edge of the hat. Il y a aussi sur-là, il l'air comme un jingle bell que vous pouvez mettre sur le pompon. Mais c'est le chapeau de lutin. On n'a pas eu ça dans notre première batch, donc j'ai réglé ça tout de suite, puis je l'ai commandé. Il y en a. Yes, the next one. That's right, Cindy. Hi, Nancy. TJAF to you too. So this is the elf hat that we were missing, let's say, from the last release. So it is in stock now. There are elf sentiments that match it if you're interested, but it makes a very cute Christmas card. If you haven't looked it up, go look it up on their website, Hi Michelle, and you will definitely see fabulous samples. Their tags, the basic tags, always a must-have, okay? I just love 23 et 50. Vous avez 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 formats de tag. So these, again, always big sellers, the nesting tags die. Oh, Jay found us a sample. Look at that. How cute is that little elf hat with the jingle bell on the end? Very, very cute. Oh, another one. Et là, ils ont utilisé même le pochoir diagonal que je vais vous montrer. Puis une avec un visage qui dit coucou. So we've got some great samples here that definitely can give you some fabulous inspiration. Thank you. Yeah. He works hard for the money, so hard for money. Well, I did mention the winter view elements. Then we have the birdie friends in winter. It's a hard decision which one was more popular. Je pense ces oiseaux-là sont tellement populaires. On a vendu plein, mais la cardinale est aussi populaire. Donc voilà le winter elements die. Jay pulled up a few samples for us too, que je viens de vous parler. So very, very cute. So you can see that they give you tons of inspiration just by going on the website. Okay? Donc vous pouvez trouver tout ça sur le site web. So birdie friends in winter were very, very popular. Ils vous donnent la branche puis tout ça. Et il y a un pochoir qui le match. Le pochoir était en rupture de stock, mais c'est dans la prochaine commande qui vient pour la sortie de 5 août. Okay? So it will be in my next shipment that is, it hasn't shipped yet, so I don't know if it'll get here for the 5th of August, but it contain the 5th of August release. Okay? So there's that. Then we have the Holiday Moose die and stencil. Holiday Moose die and stencil, also very cute. For those of you who don't remember, we showed some great samples. Même notre amie Danielle a mis sur création. Elle a mis des beaux échantillons de ça aussi. So she made one peeking out from like trees, if I remember correctly. Il était tellement cute. So, ceux-là, il vient avec un pochoir. Donc, ceux-là ici, ça vient avec le pochoir. Okay? So, you already have the die and stencil together. Ceux-là is not new. Now, we did have special orders. Oh, Erin's also pulling it up. Look how cute.
It's Ariel.
Ah, Ariel a fait ça. Very, very cute. Love it. And in there, you've also got one of the birds, the birdie friends in winter. Very cute. This you had special orders for, right? Okay. So we've got the Holly Jolly background. Now, if you remember, si vous souvenir, hello, Linda. The Holly Jolly background was on a background of a card we had pulled up quand on a montré le sortie, on avait le Holly Jolly background. Puis voilà, c'était avec les cardinales et ça vous montre le fond. Donc, ça va découper, ça va vous donner le détail, OK, tous vos détails, mais il découpe sur les côtés. It cuts on the sides, mais pas complètement. Donc, vous pouvez lever les côtés si vous voulez. Il faut pas les faire lever, mais si vous voulez, vous pouvez. Okay? And that has a matching stencil. Okay? So this is the Holly Jolly background stencil. So those were asked for and requested when when we showed them. Okay. Going backwards a little bit, we have the floral anchor, still very popular because it's still summer. Donc, le ancre qui vient avec toute la feuillage et les fleurs puis tout ça, ça s'appelle floral anchor dye, still very popular. The collage vertical tree Christmas. Donc, ça, c'était la première fois qu'ils ont fait un postage collage vertical. Puis ceux-là n'est pas arrivé dans notre première sortie. Donc, on a maintenant disponible pour vous autres. Et voilà, ça a l'air comme ça complété. This is what it'll look like, all done. Now, this is new. We did not get this in our first release, so this one is new, okay? So that is the vertical tree. Were there any others, or is that the only one they showed? Oh, there's another one. Look how cute. Very, very cute. So you can see that they put that vertical tree. C'est vraiment différent. Très original. All right, so that is the postage collage vertical tree stencil. L'autre chose qui n'est pas arrivée la dernière fois, c'est le diagonal line stencil, which is in the background there. Wow. Le diagonal line est en arrière. Vous pouvez voir dans le fond où ils ont fait teinte sur teinte. Puis voilà, ils ont fait comme le postage, le postal. So you can do so many different things with it. I also showed it to you when we were doing the elf hat. Remember, Jay pulled up a sample and it had the diagonal. Et il vous donne toujours les exemples, pas les exemples, mais l'aide. Oui, vous pouvez aussi juste utiliser comme un border. Donc, ça vous donne des autres idées. So, always go look on their website for lots of inspiration. OK? Et Lara, j'ai vu que tu viens d'arriver. On a reçu le ensemble Holly Jolly. OK? Avec les feuilles que vous avez demandées. And then we've got the poinsettia background. Okay, so this is a poinsettia background stencil back in stock. Le postage collage bonhomme de neige, snowman. Each time I get it, it sells out. So I got it again because it is so cute. Postage collage snowman, very cute. It's from last year, but chaque fois que je recommande, ça part vite, vite, vite. Donc, juste pour vous donner une idée à quoi ça a l'air, il a l'air comme ça. And now you understand why it disappears so quickly. Really, really cute. Love those bonhommes de neige. Hello, Pierrette. So very, very cute. All right, so next we have the coastline die and stencil. Ceux-là, c'était les vagues. OK. Et nous avons eu ça fait 2 mois déjà quand c'était le sorti. Puis ceux-là, il vient avec le pochoir. So coastline die and stencil, really, really nice. Ça vous donne vraiment la look de les vraies vagues, comme on voit juste là. OK? So very, very cute. You can see how well it looks. There's the anchor. Donc, plein des... Oh, right there. Go back to that picture. Parce que we've got the Inquisitive Pirates add-on back in stock. Et ça, c'est le petit chose de pirate. And I think the next one had it too. No? Voilà. Donc, ça vient de le Inquisitive Pirate add-on, which is back in stock. Aussi, on a reçu le Notions die. Donc, ceux-là, ça fait des ciseaux and spools of thread and measuring tape. So this one does all this beautiful stuff. So if you never saw it, now you have. Art by Marlene's release date is August 1st. So we will have it for August 1st. Okay, Lynn? So Notions die is back in stock. Then we have our postage collage mini seals die. This one was very popular. C'était très populaire. J'ai vu beaucoup d'échantillons où ils ont pris le petit lettre, puis mettent dans l'enveloppe, puis ils mettent les petits sceaux sur les enveloppes. So very, very cute. It looks like little mini seals. It's adorable. Okay? Adorable comme une matrice. Then, Best Friend. Ça, c'est les étampes des amis avec des chiens. Puis on a déjà le matrice qui découpe la plupart des chiens. So we do have the die that cuts out a lot of these dogs. So you can see some beautiful samples done with the dies. So it can be a stamp. This is a stamp, but you also have a die if you want. Donc le matrice est encore ici aussi.
Oh my God.
So how cute are some of those samples? And dernièrement, revenu, c'est le postage collage blocks. Et ceux-là, c'est quand vous voulez. Oh, we're a crazy dog family.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, don't even get us started. Don't get Erin started, okay,
oh
Lara?
God.
Whatever you do, don't get Erin started. Donc là, c'est fait avec le postage collage blocks die. So that is the postage collage blocks die used with the new tree. Okay? So that is waffle flower. So that was restock. Their new line will come out August 5th. I'm going to go quickly through the Craft a Clock restock. Okay, we had Heart of the Sun already in stock. Et j'ai eu plein de demandes de recommander cette ligne. I got a lot, hi Angie. I got a lot of requests to reorder this line. So we got the découpe back in, as well as le pad 8x8. Okay, et ça c'est le pad mélangé. So this is the mix pad where you've got 2 each of the pattern papers, 2 chaque de les papiers à motifs, et 2 chaque de les papiers qui s'appellent les basic ou les fonds. OK? Donc, il y en a 4 fois 6 papiers dedans. Donc, on a 24 ou... Yes. Donc, il y en a 24 feuilles. All right? So you have a lot of beautiful papers there. Then we've got Emerald Tails. Pour ceux-là, j'ai eu la demande d'avoir les découpes encore. Just let me know if you feel you need me to open them. Okay? If you remember the lines, then I don't need to open the die cuts. But if you need me to, just ask. Okay?
Is this the mix?
This is also the mix, yes.
So it's not the 2 separate that we had last time?
No. This is the mix. And this is the mix. Okay? So, ceux-là, c'est le mélangé au lieu de les 2 séparés. And then Mindfulness Time was another older line that people had asked for the die cuts for. Okay? Et ça aussi, ceux-là, c'est le Flowers and More. Donc, les personnages, les fleurs, les papillons, il met plein dedans. Okay? And then we've got Heritage Whispers 8x8 pad, encore le mélange. And this one, again, has 6 of what they call the pattern papers. Heritage Whispers was very popular.
Gorgeous purples.
And 6 of the patterns, of the basics, excuse me. Donc, voilà. OK. Donc, vraiment. Et le 12-12. So, le 12-12, il y en a juste les papiers à motifs. Il y en a 6 dans le paquet. So, the 12 by 12 is just the pattern ones. And, of course, they're double-sided, so you do have basic backgrounds on the back. But you've got the beautiful images on the front. Sont incroyables. Comme j'ai dit, s'il y a quelqu'un qui veut que je l'ouvre, juste dis dans les commentaires, puis on va le faire.
Yeah, if someone wants us to open them. We just have a lot to show, but we're happy to open one if you guys want to see it.
Okay?
I'll keep an eye out.
By the way, Aaron's here now.
Oh, I wasn't here before? Oh,
You weren't here
announced
before.
that I wasn't here
Well,
before.
because Dad came over with me.
I see. Okay, where to next?
All right. We got a couple of brushes in for those of you who like long handle brushes. These are actual watercolor brushes that I had ordered by Princeton, so they are good quality brushes. Hi, Martin. So they're just the 10, 12, I believe, and the 8. So again, if you like long handle brushes like Dina's and stuff, these were 3 nice watercolor brushes that will hold a nice amount of water. Okay? Et de le Simply Simmons aussi, très bon, le numéro 6. Okay? So those are just some brushes that came in stock. And this, un de nos amis à le dernier cours qu'on avait ici, elle a apporté son pinceau pour de l'eau, puis elle m'a montré, puis elle a dit, elle l'adore. Okay? So this, I was inspired by somebody who came to our last class, and she brought this as her water bucket. Okay? I believe it was Joanne. And she told me, yeah, she loves it because tu vois que ça plie, mais quand tu mets ton main dedans, tu peux l'ouvrir complètement. Donc, tu es prête à utiliser pendant le cours, puis quand c'est fini, tu enlèves toute l'eau, tu le baisses encore, puis c'est prêt à aller dans votre sac. So, very easy to use, fun, and c'est 5,50. Et c'est une bonne contenant de apporter avec vous pour les cours. Our mini sketchbooks, you guys seem to like them, people who had bought them, so I got them in. We've got blue, we've got red and pink.
We had black last time.
We
The
had
red
black.
Is new.
The red is new. Okay? So few
They're
colors.
great. Great
They have a
prices,
lot
too.
of, sont 7,50. Il y en a plein de pages. Donc, 80 feuilles dedans. Puis, ils sont 84 livres, les papiers. Okay? So, cute little sketchbooks. All right.
Quick restocks.
Okay, a couple of quick restocks here. So, she was quite popular for all the different seasons. Falling for fall. So she is back in stock. Okay. And the ephemera. Donc, ça aussi était très populaire. Okay. Donc, il est de retour encore. Next, we've got a mini ink pad of the unicorn ink. For those of you who like to have just a small pad of white, the unicorn is the one I always suggest. Et oui, le re-inker, si vous avez déjà chez vous, if you already have a re-inker at home, then there is no problem. This will still, you can still use it on this pad too. And for those of you who love the Uniball white, these are a 3-pack. So, c'est juste une façon d'acheter 3. C'est les bold, donc c'est les plus larges. C'est celle que Tracy utilise, Antonis, tout le monde. Donc, c'est ça le crayon blanc qu'ils utilisent tous. All right. I ordered this just because it was cute. Oui, c'est nouveau, mais c'est cute. And I often get asked for things that look like bubbles. So this is bubbles. It is backgrounds. I don't know. Bubble backgrounds. It's just backgrounds.
With a Z.
With a Z. Backgrounds by Studio Light. Very cute. And what comes up are literally studio lights and backgrounds. So you can put Craft Lab maybe. But very cute. Then we have, it's right there.
It's not this one.
No? Then we have from the Grunge collection, Music Sheet. I love this, okay? Moi, je trouve ça, je sais, c'est Holy Night, Silent Night, Holy Night here, and I won't start singing, mais vraiment, les notes de musique, toujours très populaires. Donc, ça a l'air comme ça. So, vous pouvez utiliser juste une petite portion ou toute la bordure, aucun problème. These might have a date. Then I ordered this in just because I often get asked for tire tracks, okay? Donc, you do like Studio Light. They do make some great stuff, and their prices are so reasonable, right? For this stamp, 14,25. Pour les boules, 12,75 sont très raisonnables. Donc, ceux-là, c'est Little Builder. Ça fait des tire tracks. It really is cute. Did you look under images?
For ours?
On Google's, no. But like I said, I just get asked often for this. So these are just random pieces of different collections, but that I found very popular. Donc, ceux-là, c'est une plioire de gaufrage de Crafter's Companion. Oui, nous aimons pas tellement leur paquet, mais ceux-là est irrésistible. This one was irresistible because ça a l'air comme un globe, 3 dimensions. Ça s'appelle Coastlines, but just look how great this is. I mean, really. So their packaging makes it quite difficult to open, but this, you can see all the detail on here. Oui, on a une échantillon là, mais c'est difficile à voir, même si vous faites pas ces couleurs. Comme moi, je mettrais ça plus. Mais I guess terre is okay. But
it's tough. It gives you the lines too, right?
Oui, cela les longitudes, the latitude and stuff like that. Donc moi je trouve ça très joli.
Really cool.
Et c'est 5.5 x 5.5. So it's 5.5 by 5.5. So it will fit in the Big Shot. It will also fit in the Cuttlebug. But I don't know if the Cuttlebug does 3D embossing folders. So you have to know your machine. Okay, but it will fit in your Big Shot, your Gemini 2, I'm not sure. Yep, it fits in the Gemini and also the Platinum. Okay? And then from Alchemy of Art, I had ordered this a little while ago. I just thought these looked like those vintage photos that you sometimes come across that are all distorted and kind of like crinkled together. Donc vraiment, j'ai trouvé ça tellement intéressant. Donc je l'ai commandé. OK. J'ai eu une demande pour la collection Beach Town. Donc, j'ai commandé juste une couple. Encore, c'est Cardabella. Donc, c'est le papier texturé. So, this is Beach Town. It is a textured paper. Cardabella, on their 12 by 12s, do textured papers. Look at this beautiful wood. I just love that.
I love the colors in this.
They are very summery.
Well, it's got to be Steve Duncan, huh?
This looks like Steve.
Yes, these color. Yeah, he does that like classic.
Yeah, he gives a more
very vintage.
Even though it's bright, it's still lots of vintageness to it.
I love it.
Like his choice of the wood grain and stuff like that. Donc vraiment ils donnent un look comme sont vieux, mais sont faits juste récemment. So, des palmiers. You've got palm trees. Oh, that's a bright yellow. Les bicycles, which people look for all the time.
It's an Erin favorite, guys.
You know I love Steve's stuff. And then we've got the starfish. Just look at that.
Oh my gosh.
So beautiful. Ça ici, avec le sable.
Met des personnes qui
Yep.
lie on there. Maybe it's just me, guys, but
It is a beautiful line. Steve does a gorgeous job.
very my style. Tellement ma goût.
Oui. Voilà. Et comme toujours, il y a un collant qui vient avec. So like always, there is the sticker sheet that comes with it. And then for the solids, he made that wood grain, okay, so that wood look on all these colors, okay? Donc, yeah, it looks like they all have that wood grain on them. Donc, c'est tout. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Joanie. Hi, Natalie. So, all of these beautiful colors have the wood grain on them as well. Then we've got the enamel dots. We've got the adhesive brads. Donc, ceux-là sont pas vraiment des attaches parisiennes parce qu'il n'y en a pas les pics en arrière, sont autocollants. Donc, ils l'air comme une attache parisienne. So they look like a brad, but they do not have the prongs in the back, so you just stick them down. They're self-adhesive. And then we've got their chipboard. Okay, so those are the pieces of beach town for anybody who's heading to a beach town. All right. Yes, we'll start here and then we have got restock of these. So I restocked Woodlands and I restocked Jet Set. So those sont pas nouveaux, c'est de restock. Ces couleurs-là sont nouveaux. These came from Dina Wakely's choice of colors. Now she used her colors that she uses in her paints and her sprays, etc. Donc on a dans une paquet, on a magenta, malachite, saphir, puis iris.
Is it just me or do those go with the beach town that we just looked at?
A little bit. Some of them might. So you've got magenta, malachite, sapphire, and iris.
On a tous les
Very
couleurs.
beautiful. We've got the re-inkers that match.
We have all of them.
Okay. Donc on a toutes les couleurs de re-encreur. Donc toutes les 8. And then the second kit. So this is Dina's fave. And this one is Happy. Okay, donc Happy, a Dina's fave. In Dina's fave, had to have cheddar, because that is Dina's favorite color. Elephant, stoked, and turquoise. Okay, so perfect. Those are now in stock. We've waited for them for a while, but they are in stock, and we are very happy about it. Also back in stock in re-inkers, we have the
White.
it's no, speckle. Sorry, these are new. These are new. Sorry. These are white acrylic sparkle or speckle that you can just pour some out on your mat, and then you can use this to speckle your pages. So they made a white and a black acrylic speckle. Donc, ça dit que c'est pas une, comment dire ça? Oh, good choice for Dina, que elle aime le cheddar, parce que c'est orange. Donc, ceux-là, c'est pour faire comme un spatter sur vos pages, okay? They've got a bead in them. Ceux-là sont acryliques, donc il va pas bouger après que vous le faites. Okay, so once you do them, they will not move. All right.
Where do you want to go next?
Let's go here. We're in Spellbinders. So we have, so you remember I showed you the Simple Stories birthday card kit. Okay? And we've had Winnie the Pooh and Piglet for a while.
still have.
On that, Pooh and Piglet. On that, Tigger and Eeyore. Mais they have, do you dip the paper onto this? No, you would take your paintbrush and you would spatter onto the paper. We've got Eeyore and Tigger, but Pooh had more friends than that, unbeknownst to Aaron.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Aaron totally forgot that Owl and Rabbit are two of Pooh's friends. Donc voilà, nous avons Owl. I know.
No, I can't believe I forgot.
I know. Donc we've got Rabbit and Owl. Donc maintenant sont disponibles. Moi, of course, I love Owl parce que j'adore les hiboux. But this is really, really, really cute. Donc maintenant, il est plus complète avec ses amis. So now he is a little bit more complete. Now, with the party collection, he also, or Spellbinders also made a party die. Okay? This is a birthday party die. Et les chapeaux vont faire sur les bonhommes les amis de Winnie the Pooh. OK? Même, ils ont fait un petit pour Piglet. OK? Donc, ça, c'est pour Piglet. Probablement, les plus gros, c'est comme Eeyore, Tigger, Pooh, maybe Owl too. Mais on a des différents formats pour que vous pouvez essayer. So, you've got different size party hats. You got different size presents because Piglet couldn't carry this. Piglet might be able to carry that. Donc, voilà. Tout ça est disponible. Et ce que j'aime de cette matrice-là, on peut l'utiliser pour l'autre chose, pas juste avec Winnie the Pooh. C'est vraiment pour les anniversaires. So you can use this for anything. It doesn't have to be Winnie the Pooh. It's a great birthday die. Then let's talk about this.
An example.
Okay. Oh, there's an example of not using it with Winnie the Pooh. Donc, ils ont utilisé le bannière puis les cadeaux. So, lots of fun. Now, let's talk about this for a moment. This can be used for any age, n'importe quel âge, n'importe quelle sorte de carte, et même pour des textures sur les pages art journaling, des choses comme ça. Moi, j'ai trouvé ça très utile. Et j'aime qu'il y en a, donc ça, comme ça dit, 4th and 6th and 3rd and stuff like that. It can even be used for school, okay? So imagine you're in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. There are so many different uses for this. I thought it was a must-have. So, oui, ceux-là, j'en ai commandé beaucoup plus.
Next. Get
Next.
some samples of these?
Oh,
There's
well.
tons of gorgeous
Here
samples.
we've got Pooh right on that beautiful embossing folder, holding a balloon.
Here's Owl.
And here's Owl celebrating. Donc c'est Owl qui célèbre maintenant. Aaron pulled up all sorts.
Bunch. Oh, that's not the good one.
That's not the good one, guys.
Well, it's a great
not
one,
the good
but
one.
it's one we already saw.
Voilà.
There's Piglet. Oh, see his little hat?
Yeah,
Perfect size
look
for
at that.
Piglet.
Il a le petit chapeau sur sa tête. So he has a little hat on his head. So very, very cute. Look at this one.
Rabbit.
Rabbit's there, but I love how they did the bottom with just the streamers. How cool is that? Donc, vraiment, vraiment joli.
There's Pooh and Piglet. They're
Pooh
holding
and Piglet.
cupcakes and cakes, and I think that present's
See, I told you that No,
It's a little heavy for him.
He can hold that present.
He's very strong.
He's very strong, Piglet. Very, very strong.
Il peut tenir ce gros cadeau.
Oui, he can.
Oh, as always, white is...
Yes. Et comme toujours, le blanc pour un plioir de gaufrage est toujours élégant et fun. All right. Now,
Pooh.
guess what? Lisa Horton has a new collection released. Why do I think that...
Is there a date for that?
I thought there might be, but I was just told no.
You were just told by who?
Spellbinders.
Oh.
So, I am going to show this first, which is from Yana. So this is Yana's newest line, Happiest Holidays, and this is a better press plate. This is a better press plate. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful line. Et ça, c'est pour aller soit dans un glimmer ou sur dans votre machine Better Press. Okay? Et Christmas Cheer, même chose. Okay, Christmas Cheer, c'est la même chose.
Je sais pas. C'est pas sur leur site, but that was the same thing with the other one, so maybe it's better to wait Sunday or...
Mm-hmm. Okay. I also reordered the brush gold, and we're going to hold off on the Lisa Horton until I just confirm that I'm allowed to show it. Okay? So, yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's okay. So that is the holidays, and it was done beautifully. They give you a registration. Pardon?
He can push it for
Yes,
Piglet.
he can
push
he
that
can
present.
definitely push the present. Can I have those? Yeah, we didn't show any of this. All right. Now, Spellbinders had put rub-ons in their weekender, and people loved them. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you Spellbinders rub-ons. Now, well, let's do it by season. We'll do Halloween first. Look at this beautiful Halloween. Okay? I hate that I've got the lighting on there, but look at Halloween. And il y en a deux feuilles dedans. Donc, ça, c'est la feuille avant, mais il y en a la deuxième feuille aussi. How cute are these rub-ons? Et je vais vous dire que j'ai entendu de tout le monde qui a fait le weekender qu'ils ont adoré les décalques et ils marchent très, très bien. Allô, Chantal. Hello, Sylvie. Look at that. I mean, so easy to make a card with just that rub-on. And that's the one here. Okay, so very cute. And then they use go back to that. They use the speckle. So you can see they speckled here with the new inks. So lots of fun stuff. So that is this rub-on. Donc, celui-là, c'est le Halloween. Then let's talk about the Christmas ones. OMG, okay? Vraiment, vraiment, les images sur ceux-là de Noël sont incroyables. Do you see that? And then look at the second sheet even. They are stunning. Can you say stunning?
These are must-haves.
These are must-haves. Voilà deux images de les décalques. Là, ils ont même fait un shaker card et nous avons les shakers.
C'est même le sentiment. Look, a card done pretty much with the rub-ons and a shaker.
Absolutely. Yes, gorgeous. Need more nutcrackers? Well, here's two. So definitely, definitely a must-have. And the next one, which is the Holiday Magic. They have names. This one's called Joyful Wishes. The Halloween one doesn't have a name? It does. It is called Stay Spooky. And this one is called Holiday Magic. Okay? And Holiday Magic is so cute. Look at these guys. So, les petits mini, je vais vous montrer un nouveau produit de Spellbinders pour les petits mini. Mais après ça, nous avons les plus gros. Et un deuxième batch des amis that are just adorable. Okay, and I ordered a lot of these parce que toutes les amies sont mignonnes. I think all of them are adorable, and so I ordered a bunch of them. Now, to give you an idea, here is one done beautifully. Now, there is a stamp and die set, or a die set, which is a cut and emboss. Donc, c'est 3D emboss and cut folder. OK? Donc, vous avez ici deux plioirs ou un, I guess it might be one piece. Let's just open that. I want to see if it's one piece. Et ça va vous couper les deux morceaux que vous voyez là. OK? Donc, ça, c'est les matrices séparément, mais vous pouvez le faire en une en mettant la matrice en dedans, si je me souviens. Normalement, il met quelque chose qui dit quoi faire. Works in platinum, nest dies along lines in folder, and set cardstock in place and close. You see? Donc, vous prenez votre matrice, vous mettez dedans, puis mettez ton papier, puis ferme le plioir. Et tu passes dans ton platinum ou ton big shot, et ça va vous donner ça avec le relief. So you will get that beautiful, beautiful raised look as well. So that's what the embossing does. And then all those little bonhommes that I showed you on the second sheet, they all fit on there. Donc, vous avez le rectangle ou le arch, et ça va faire dans les deux. Donc, vraiment, vraiment utile. Cute. I think it is just a wonderful addition. And what a nice size to just do on an A2 card. Donc, ça vous dit, vous pouvez faire avec l'embossage, le gaufrage. Vous pouvez faire vide comme un cadre, ou vous pouvez faire juste le uni. Okay? So you have options of different ways you can cut them. Okay? So I think he is adorable. Now, I mentioned these little guys, right? Les petits bonhommes sont pour aller avec leur nouvelle collection de cire ou seals, les seaux pour cire. Ceux-là, c'est des mini. They are adorable, okay? They are little. Ceux-là, c'est un flocon, je pense. Oui, ceux-là, c'est le flocon. So this is a snowflake. These are mini seals, okay? So the diameter, does it say? Well, I can't see, but I know it's a small one. If somebody, does it say on their website? It might say, click on the product there.
That's not it.
Okay, and then we've got the star. And look at that beautiful star, okay? So it's called the Superstar. So you can buy a Superstar for $18.95. Yeah.
2.5 inches by 7/8
No.
with the handle.
Yeah, that's the size of this. I want the diameter of the actual seal.
I don't know.
It doesn't say?
No.
Ah. Il dit pas, mais je vous dis que c'est pas plus
It
que une
supports
demi.
a 9 by 16 brass stamp design.
Oui, donc c'est 9, le rond est 9/16. Okay, so I was just about to say half an inch, and oui, 9/16. And look at that. Just so adorable. Donc, tellement adorable. Hello, Peggy Ann. So, very, very cute. So, two new. Oh, and we also still have that beautiful embossing folder in the back. So that is adorable. Then they made these. So this here is also a seal.
Star?
Yes, I showed the star. And this has a matching die. Donc, tu vois le matrice? Donc, le matrice, vous pouvez couper votre petit bonhomme ici, puis le mettre sur du papier et colle juste au centre de ces deux petits, on va dire, seaux. Not on va dire, sont vraiment des seaux. So you would do this as a seal, so it would be flat in the middle, and then you would take the matching die, you would cut your bonhomme, and you can put them right in the middle of the seal, okay? Very, very cute. So look at that. How adorable is that? Tellement adorable, okay? So really, really, really cute. Look how well he nests into that seal.
Je pense, moi, j'ai besoin d'un sac brun aujourd'hui. My gosh.
Donc, c'est vraiment, vraiment joli, différent.
Goodies.
I know. It's just so much stuff, okay? So, there's that. And,
I went down the rabbit hole with these goodies, yep.
okay. So, we did that, and the last I'm going to show you is what came in for Halloween from, oh, I forgot to show the embossing folders. From Hero Arts. Look at these guys. So, we've got les fantômes, you've got ghosts, 4 formats de fantômes.
So cute.
How adorable is that? And they have a broom.
Boo to you.
So, ceux-là s'appellent Boo to You. Et ils sont tellement, tellement cute. Vous avez tous les visages. C'est juste une matrice. Aucune étampe besoin.
Guys,
Look how cute. So adorable. Very, very cute. So, vraiment cute. But, ce que j'ai entendu, le plus populaire à le show était le chapeau de sorcière. Et oui, vous avez toutes les petites fleurs, les boucles pour aller et mettre dessus. So you can put all those florals on there. You can put the bow on there. Here's one done by the lovely Francine. So that was done at the show. There are definitely samples. And hello, Joanne. This was supposedly the huge hit at the show. Spellbinders said people were, ils ont fait une make and take une journée, puis ils ont toutes parti tout de suite dans le matin.
oh, that's from the...
Look how cute. Oh, very, very cute.
Anyone see a Wicked hat? You can make a Wicked card for
Yep,
Wicked
you
fans.
definitely could.
Does look a lot like Elphaba's hat.
Donc, vraiment, vraiment. Le Halloween, adorable. All right, the last two things, and I don't know how I forgot to show this, are the two new embossing folders. What Spellbinders does so well, besides their dies, are embossing folders. And just look at the textures on these. One is called linen, lin. So you can see this beautiful linen texture. Okay. Et voilà, ça c'est le texture en arrière là. Vraiment joli. And here we have dimpled. Dimpled, okay? And again, just a fabulous texture. Look at that. Okay, les plioirs, ça c'est des plioirs versatiles parce qu'ils peuvent aller avec n'importe de quoi. Okay, it can go with anything. So those are awesome. All right. So we've got dimpled and linen. What did they put for dimpled? Alvéolé. Alvéolé, is that the right word? I don't know. And back in stock finally, après, je vais dire presque un an, le gold thread de Spellbinders. Qui est? Oh, well, could you pay attention to the road, please, Miss Antonia?
Antonia.
Okay, you got to be focusing on the road. All right, guys, last but not least, you have the energy for Minte. Who's in it for Minte?
Are you guys, can we do it? Can we handle Minte?
We'll give you a minute to answer. As I get it ready. I'm going to get it ready because I kind of know the answer. But if you guys say no, I'll just put it away. Donc, si tu veux pas le voir, on va attendre jusqu'à lundi, s'il en reste, parce que c'est déjà disponible en magasin. Donc, si tu es trop fatigué, je vais attendre jusqu'à lundi. Qu'est-ce qu'on pense?
Anybody? Anybody? I'm seeing hearts, but I don't know if that's yes. Odette says yes.
Oh, that's it. Jay says Friday. We're done.
Yeah. Lara says yes. All right.
Okay.
The people have spoken.
Fine. Donc, voilà. Nous avons Cottage Heart. 2 nouveaux collections, puis un produit qui manque. Okay? Only 2 collections I had to handle, and there's 1 missing product. Now, je sais pas si c'est ma faute, parce que c'est possible que elle restait plus ou c'était manqué. On est en train de vérifier ça. Or it's Erin's fault. OK. Donc, ça, c'est Cottage Heart. Et ça, c'est une feuille de badger. Et ça, c'est ici un très joli feuille à découper. Et voilà. Ça s'appelle Cottage Heart. Okay. Gorgeous collection. Really, really beautiful. 2 feuilles de chaque. Donc, look at that. So, some beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm finding that this season, there's a lot of the pink and blue mix. We saw it with Uniquely Creative that they did the pink and blue. We saw it in one of the collections we looked at yesterday, Wednesday. It's like a lot of companies are doing the pink and blue. Donc, vraiment, très joli. Then we've got this one here.
Look at the lace that's like already in there.
Just gorgeous.
The lace.
Oh oui, le dentelle qui est là, c'est comme les doilies. Le verso. Là, on a des petits boîtes. So you could fill this with all sorts of different things. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful floral. Really, really beautiful. Then we've got this one here, another beautiful floral. Eyes on the road, Antonia. Okay, vraiment joli. And then we've got the little 3x4s. Now these make amazing cards, guys. Amazing, amazing cards. Vraiment. Ça fait des très jolies cartes. So there is the 12x12. Le 8x8 est les mêmes papiers. Donc c'est toute la même chose, sauf rapetissé un petit peu. So the 8x8 is the same thing. Then, je commande toujours le papier de découpe séparément parce qu'il y en a plein de vous autres qui veulent plus qu'un. So there are a lot of you who want more than just one. And that is the back side of this. And then also the 3x4s. Il y en a plein de vous autres qui achètent plus qu'une de ceux-là ou juste ça.
Like that.
Pink and blue, the deconstructed purple. You're right. Vraiment?
They're still thinking of Scrapbook Centrale even when they don't use purple directly.
Exactly. So, voilà. En même temps, on a une feuille de collant. Puis ce que j'aimais, il n'y a aucun souhait dessus. I like the fact that there were no sentiments on here, so I can truly call it bilingual. These are stickers. And then these are the paper die cuts, okay? paper die cuts. C'est les découpes. Et il a l'air comme ça. Donc, ceux-là sont pré-coupés déjà. So, these are already pre-cut. All right. Next.
So all that's missing.
All that's missing here is the 6x8 pad. And I know it's the most popular piece. I do not know why it's not here, but I'm hoping to have it in the next few weeks. But it will take a few weeks because it comes from Poland.
Send us an email if you'd like.
Donc, si vous voulez réserver le pad 6x8, il n'y a pas de problème, mais ça va être un couple de semaines.
Now this one is just stunning.
Okay. I know not everybody's ready for Christmas, but they did such a beautiful line, like really, really, really beautiful line. It is called Holly Jolly. These are the die cuts. Donc, ça vous donne déjà une idée de mais la qualité ou la look de la ligne. It gives you already an idea of what this line is going to look like. Okay? It is just beautiful. Really, really, really nice. That's the cover. So here is one sheet. Ça, c'est une feuille. And then look at that. So it looks like some sort of like linen fabric avec les flocons dessus. Then we've got this. Welcome, come on in. Bienvenue, rentre. Christmas is your DNA. Well, Lara, look at this. Guys. Incroyable. Comme il est beau. I didn't think that they could keep bringing out such beauties, but they really did. Donc, vraiment, vraiment, ça c'est des notes de musique. On est toujours bon d'avoir la musique. This one with all the frames.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. And the back side of that, the cadeaux, all the presents. Somebody hand-wrapped each one of these, I want you to know.
Those are perfect size for Piglet.
Yes, those are a good size for Piglet. Erin's hung up on poor Piglet. Et voilà. Le poinsettia. This is a stunning paper. Et même le plaid. And just look at these 3x4s. How many fabulous Christmas cards can you make with this? Or the front of an album and you layer it on top of some of those other papers. It is just stunning, okay? Chacune est plus beau que l'autre. Puis, je ne sais pas si vous avez réalisé avec l'autre, mais ils n'ont pas mis les 3x4 carrés en arrière ou petits rectangles. You know, normally they always did on their 3x4s is they had a back piece like with a frame. Here they went with a pattern. The whole sheet is a pattern and a stunning one at that. So, voilà le Holly Jolly. Donc ça c'est le 12-12. Oui, on a eu le 8-8. Et oui, on a eu le 6x8. So, you've got Christmas Carol here. You've got gingham. You've got les couronnes. You've got little stars. You've got little houses. Donc, toujours une très bonne addition, especially all the Christmas plaids. Les ornements, les boules de Noël. All right.
Lots of
Les
love.
poinsettias. Ça ici, il y a l'écriture sur du beige. Look at that. Just beautiful stuff. Really, really gorgeous. OK. Donc, maintenant, ça répète. Après ça, j'ai commandé le 12-12 de découpe. So, you've got the 12 by 12 cut apart. Okay. And that is the back of that sheet. It is gorgeous. But they did something different. They also did a vintage elements 12 by 12 dans les couleurs plus vert puis beige. So they went more in the green and beige Christmas elements page pour découper. So this is also beautiful for cutting apart. But, they did not put a back on there. And they did the vintage Christmas elements in the reds. Donc, différents éléments. Les pages sont magnifiques. All right. So, yes, fussy cutting, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous elements. Et encore, j'ai eu une couple de ces feuilles à l'unité. So, we got the poinsettia, the Holly Jolly poinsettia. Ceux-là, c'est à l'unité. Avec le verso de plaid. Les cadres à l'unité, c'est le numéro 4. À cause de les cadeaux sont petits, donc je trouve que ça c'est bon, même pour les cartes de souhait. So I found this really good for gift cards. And then, of course, these beautiful 3x4s with that stunning plaid background so that you don't have to choose which one to use. Last but not least, the éphémère. So the beautiful ephemera, déjà tout pré-coupé. So this is all pre-cut for you. Tous ces morceaux vont être dans le paquet. So all of these pieces will be in the package. Okay. And then they have what they call their paper elements. Donc ceux-là sont des ronds, on a des étiquettes, on a des billets, des tags, des enveloppes. So you have a little bit of everything in there. Those of you who love these, love them. And those of you who don't. And that's fine. Mais il y en a plein de vous autres qui me demandent. So that's that. Now, let's go over here. I have another pile, which is not coming over so quickly or easily, but okay.
Where do you want to start?
I was starting there.
Okay.
Well, this is Christmas. So we got in the Woodies. Now, they made these beautiful, beautiful houses. So it's premium plywood home decor. Okay? Vraiment, vous pouvez le voir, tout est très joli. Et ça va assembler avec toutes les petits notches qu'on voit ici. Et voilà le Christmas house. Okay? Just beautiful.
With some lights inside.
Seulement, si vous allez le peinturer, je suggère toujours de checker, vérifier en premier que vous avez la place de mettre la peinture sur les notches. Parce que des fois, si tu mets la peinture là, il glisse plus dans le slot. Donc, finis votre peinture juste sur le côté, puis laisse ça vide.
So don't paint on the notches. They might not go inside.
So that is our Christmas house. So that one is, did they have different names? I'm not seeing a name,
Christmas.
but this one is that code.
Christmas house.
This one is called Christmas House. Et ceux-là, ça s'appelle Gingerbread House Box. Donc, ceux-là, il y a une boîte. Donc, vous pouvez même mettre un mini-album ou quelque chose dans la boîte au centre. Okay? So, this one is Gingerbread House Box.
some cookies in the back.
So again, very, very cute. And you can slide a little mini album or something in the back, a little gift, as you wish. So those two, une est 20,95 pour le boîte, puis le Christmas House est 20. Oh, les deux sont le même prix, excuse-moi, 20,95 les deux. Now, for those of you who loved last year's Christmas, Minté makes what they call a kit. Ça, c'est une kit au complet. Il y en a plein des items dedans. Il vous dit ici, il y a une pad de papier 12-12, 8 feuilles de plus de papier 12-12, un pad de 6-6, 2 pads de 6 par 8 parce qu'ils sont toujours populaires, un album chipboard, 3 feuilles de collants, un paquet de die cuts and tags, 2 chipboard element sheets, donc des éléments, 2 decorative stencils, donc 2 pochoirs, 2 sets de bases de cartes, une set de tags cartonnés, puis 4 feuilles de vélin à motif. That is called Creative Kit 10. It is sold as a kit. You can, all the video tutorials you can find by scanning le code. Donc, vous pouvez scanner le code ici et trouver plein de tutoriels sur utilisant cette kit-là. Okay? So they've got designers who've made up all sorts of projects using this kit. What do you think a kit like that is worth? I mean, can we even put a price on that? That is like, what? It's got to have over $100, $120 worth of product, easily. Il y a plus de produits, probablement plus haut que $100. C'est 55,95. 55,95. J'ai pas eu beaucoup. C'est un essai ce fois-ci. Mais si ça vous intéresse, prends-le vite parce que j'en ai pas beaucoup. So $55.95 for that whole kit. I know, crazy. And then we also have this kit, Creative Kit 9. And this one has Christmas blessings from last year. Pour ceux qui ont plus aimé avec le beige puis bleu puis tout ça. So you can kind of get a feel here for what the die cuts were like. Et encore, même chose, sauf cette fois-ci, ils ont mis 9 papiers additionnels. Encore un 6-6, 2 6-8, un album de base, 2 feuilles de collants, un paquet de découpe, une feuille des éléments, 2 pochoirs encore, 2 sets de cartes de base, donc 20 morceaux au total, une set de tags, one set of tags, and 3 feuilles de vélin décoratif. Yeah. And a bunch of video tutorials for plenty amazing projects by our designer. Et encore, il y en a le code pour scanner, pour avoir plein d'idées de projets.
Surprised faces about the price.
I know. $55.95.
Great price.
Crazy. All right, last but not least.
Who's still with us? Otherwise, you catch the replay, but...
Yeah, feel free to watch us on replay if you need to go make dinner or just go sit outside. And so we have the Azure Coast elements. And right after the video, I will check with Spellbinders. If I can put up the Lisa Hortons, I will. And then I'll show them on Monday, but we'll put them up. Je vais juste vérifier avec eux parce que c'est possible qu'ils ont une date de Lisa. So this is Azure Coast Elements, tout pour la plage. Et on a aussi le Halloween Elements à découper, une feuille à découper de Halloween. So we also have the Halloween Elements, which are really, really cute. Then in the chippies, donc ça c'est de chipboard. On a ça a l'air comme les couronnes ou des... Oui, c'est comme des petits couronnes décoratifs. Mais vous pouvez le mettre sur n'importe quoi. So we've got chippies numéro 109. Nous avons les chippies, les flocons de neige, encore dans les ronds ou dans les doilies. So you've got snowflakes that are kind of in like little doilies, whereas these look, each one looks like they're in some sort of decorative wreath. So also very, very pretty. This one, or these two actually coming up, look like stencils, look like, this could be a card background 6 par 6 tout de suite, en mettant un peu de peinture, comme vous voulez. And this one is D107 et D106. Je vais vous montrer. Il y en a 4 portions de ceux-là et même 4 de celles-ci. So how different is that for Minte? So they could also, you know, you can use them on the front of an album. You can use them for many, many different things. Then, last but not least, are their new stencils. And what I love about their new stencils is the fact that they made it that you could use many different parts. Oh, let me see that one. That used...
It used the holly jolly, I think, but
Donc,
it used
voilà.
those little wood.
Voilà les morceaux de chipboard au centre. Tu le vois? Donc, ils ont peinturé ou couvrir avec des découpes, puis ils ont utilisé ceux-là ici. So, very, very nice. Okay, so these stencils, souvent, on utilise juste une petite portion d'un pochoir. Donc, je vous dis toujours qu'un pochoir qui a plein de différentes portions est tellement, tellement populaire puis utile. So I always tell you that a stencil that has many different pieces or elements to it are very versatile and very practical, and I'd never feel bad having you spend money on those. That's how I felt about all of these stencils. So we've got stencil mixed 8, mixed 8. C'est celle-ci. We have stencil mixed 7. Donc, vous pouvez faire l'horloge, les horloges. Vous pouvez faire, moi j'ai dit que comme Alice, elle tombe dans when she falls in the hole, that the numbers falling next to her would be very cool. So, vraiment, mais encore, vous pouvez utiliser juste une petite portion et avoir plein de différentes sortes d'images. Then we have mixed 11. Ça, c'est le mixed 11. Puis encore, vous avez un petit qui a l'air comme quelque chose à mesure, là. On a des engrenages. We have pipes. We have what looks like tops of screws. Donc, encore, différentes choses à utiliser. Then we have mixed 10. C'est le numéro 10. And again, just so many different sections that you can isolate and use. Vraiment, vraiment, dans le media mixed, ça c'est très, très utile. Then mixed 9, mixed 9. Really nice.
The Christmas ones. One of each Christmas one.
Voila. So that's mixed 9. And then last but never least, mixed. Is that mixed 8?
Mixed 8.
So what's this one that I called mixed 8?
Mixed 6.
Ceux-là, c'est mixed 6, which you probably all saw except me. Oh, now I see it. Mixed 6. Ceux-là, c'est mixed 8. Okay? Donc, ceux-là, c'est mixed 8. Très joli. Be a poem. Look how nice. Mais moi, j'aime aussi toute la feuillage dessus. All right, my friends. Oh, my goodness. Woo. There is so much stuff arriving all the time. I'm so excited to be able to share them with you. We have more stuff coming next week. I don't even know anymore. We've got paper artsy. Middle of the week we have whose release is on the 30th? Oh, we have Elizabeth Crafts next week. We have Art by Marlene next week. We have paper artsy. We have all sorts of fun stuff coming for you next week. And so many other fun stuff coming. Cherche le chapeau de lutin.
Le chapeau de lutin.
Was it made live, the elf hat? Is it sold out?
No, it was new. We've never had it before.
Yeah.
I will send a link. I have it here.
OK. Elle va mettre le lien, Lulu. OK? Erin va mettre le lien pour vous. So still tons of stuff coming, guys. We still have the sale on the sale tables. Don't forget to scout those because there's some really, really, really good deals there. So have a look there. And we still have oxides, Tim's little brushes. They're lovely. They're really a lot of fun to play with. Waffle flour isn't until the 5th. So all sorts coming to you next week. I think somewhere in there, there's also, I don't know. There's also probably an All in Create release coming in somewhere there too. So, and 49 and Market. Ils ont annoncé 2 nouveaux lignes aujourd'hui. Je suggère d'aller les voir. Puis, si vous êtes intéressé de réserver, envoie vos réservations par courriel parce que ça aussi, ça va arriver. OK? Donc, merci tout le monde. Et on va se revoir lundi. All right, everybody. We'll see you Monday. Thanks. Bye.